have to be careful not to get too close to that pencil line, remembering that your pencil line has thickness. And putting that pencil against that metal and drawing, you're still on the outside of that metal. You're not the exact size of that metal. You're outside of it. So you have to leave that line about the thickness of your lead, and then try it, test fit it, cut a little more, test fit that. You got to do a lot of test fitting on trigger guards, because that's the part that everybody sees. That's the part that's sticking right out there. And this part up here, because this thing's on a curve, as it goes down, it goes forward. So what you draw up here, even though you draw it nice and tight, it still goes forward of that. So if you cut to the line, you have a gap. So you got to leave an extra amount on that right there. Usually I get this part back in here fitted and seated down, and then I'll mark it again. Soot. You can see the black, it leaves there in the middle. I'm hitting the middle. I'm also hitting the edge a little bit right there and right there. But that's, I can leave that because as it goes in, this is beveled. This got a little bit of bevel on the edge of the metal. As it goes in, it just gets tighter, but that's what I'm really hitting in that black stained area right there. almost stick in there by itself.
That indicates a good fit, right?
When that screw holds that down, it'll just about be the right level.
Is that hole, that was already in there, right?
Yeah, that was their weld where they didn't quite get it all together.
Interesting.
But it's it'll stay together. I'm not going to try to re-weld it. He didn't ask me to. I think it's time to drill the hole, put the screw in, pull it down with the screw and see how it fits. If I need to tweak it after that, I'll smoke it again. I believe it's pretty close. The screw they provided for this was not the original screw, and it's white. It needs to be blued. I may just make a new screw for that, put an oval head on it like it should be. It was just a flat head screw and it was all blown out. I'll probably just make one. All right, I found a screw, the right diameter, the right head size, but it's flat, it's rusty. Most gun screws that are exposed, not machine screws, but wood screws, are flat, oval head steel screws, and they're blued. And if you don't have those, sometimes you can get a little bit distressed. This one fits into the where it goes. The head fits in there nicely. It's a little bit sticking out on the edges because it's flathead, but I'm going to show you how to create your own little gun screws. I mean, this goes for any size as long as it's steel. Chuck it up in a drill. And then take some sandpaper, and as you spin it, just rub it and make it oval. You can do this against a grind wheel or anything. Sandpaper just takes a little longer. You can do it against a grindstone. Okay, that's what it looks like when you get it buffed off to an oval shape. And that's raw steel, it's clean. There's no skin oil or machine oil or anything on it. So now while it's nice and clean, you can blue it. You can touch cold blue to this and do that 2 or 3 times like the bottle tells you to do it, or you can do it this way. A friend of mine up the road from my house, the next county over, a guy named Jason, is an absolute genius when it comes to guns. And he told me this way: you can heat that thing up till it's almost red, almost, just a dark orangey red. And you got you some 30 weight oil right here. Get that thing heated up real nice. And you touch 30 weight oil to that thing and it turns blue instantly. Now that oil, it will pop and bounce and roll off there, and if it hits you, it'll be hot. So you got to watch where that oil lands. You've heard of being boiled in oil. Well, it's about like being splashed with oil. Now when that thing cools off, you just wipe off your excess oil, see? And you have a perfectly blued, heat blued, I don't know if that's a word or not, but it has a look of oldness to it. And you buff it off just like you would any other bluing compound. You always have to burnish it a little bit with steel wool or a rag. And there you have a gun oval head blued screw. And it's old. It kind of fits with the rest of the program, don't you think? Like that. That's very nice.